Okay, got the new map corrode. Let's see some insights we have. Let's see what we can have some strats on so we can have an advantage over people who have just started. So first thing we could do is we could start at A, and we'll be seeing that I feel like it favors the defenders, especially around these areas. There's a lot of places to play. For instance, you could hold here, hold mid,
Here.
and then you could peek off your teammate who could be
Here.
holding here. Or you have someone holding
Here.
here for you, and then you could be peeking here. And then you could wait, and the other person could peek off of you. So many possibilities. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying, I think A is very favorable for the defenders. Especially, like, you could play here. You could have someone peek off of you. I don't know, you could be holding like this. And, there's a lot of angles, like, someone play
Here.
here, have someone peek off of you here, have someone hold CT from here, you know. Then, someone pushes you, you have someone here
Here.
and here. Just so many angles to play. Then you can also have someone, as
Here.
someone's holding here, you can have someone holding like this and picking off. Just picking like this. You know, there's a lot of possibilities. But I do think there's some favorable things for the attackers. For instance, you could easily walk up here. All you have to do is make sure you clear everything here and here. And then this could lead to a lot of split pushes. And then people will be able to find their way into the site. And once you get into the site, and the attacker's planet, I think the best planning spot for right now is here. The reason why is because, especially with the Odin, you can spam through here, and even with the Phantom, you could easily spam like this. You could hold mid, you could be watching spawn, and it's just an amazing plant spot. And you could also peek like this. I don't even know if you could spam like this. Yeah, you could spam like that. And some good setups for post plant is obviously we can have someone here holding. you have someone playing here who can be peeking off a guy playing here. So FCT down. Or you can also have someone holding cross. And also, if anyone's playing here, they could be holding link. You know what I mean? And then hopefully the flank is stripped. So you could also have someone here, like peeking off some guy here, like easily, like one like that. Or you could have someone playing here, and someone can peek off of the other person like that. Or just the person here can peek off easily, get the trade. And then it's very good. I think it's very strong for attackers, especially. They're able to abuse it and just play the post plant. And if their attack is good, then I think A is a great option. Mid is, I think it's good control. I feel like, yeah, I think having mid controls can also be very important, especially for the attackers and defenders. It kind of reminds me of Ascent, because like the what's it called? The length from going to mid to the site is very fast. Unlike other maps where I would say Split, it's a little more iffy. But I feel like it's kind of like Ascent where it's very straightforward, where you have market or like you have like tree and then you're just straight onto site like very quickly. So yeah, and it's not like Sunset because you know you have to go through mid. You have to go. There's no easy way to go A. Top mid is good, but it's not like fast to site, and going west, going switch door, this can also be iffy. So I think mid is pretty good, especially if you post up with the op. This kind of feels like Sunset in a way. And B reminds me of Haven, especially with the ceiling. And then some things I think Haven is really good is, honestly, there's also a lot of like good spots for defenders to play. For instance, here you could be holding here as a rat corner, and then your teammate can easily trade you, peek off of you, or a teammate could be holding you here, and yeah, they could peek off of you. So playing here is pretty good. It's like another angle. Let's say you have someone holding here, and then someone dies, boom, you get a kill, you could TP out as Yoru, and especially as Jet, or actually for anyone, you could jump up here, just holding. Say they have like, you just dodge your flashes, shoot the leers. They might think you're down here, but boom, you get a kill. There's so many angles. And where I think it might be bad for attackers is that, number one, defenders can easily push up like this. And before I show you more on B, there's a low cool angle. Here you could play on A. Defenders, boom. More for Yoru, or like Reina. Go. Boom, look down, TP out, like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I pushed on mid a few times. It kind of feels iffy. Kind of feels like Split, kind of. Where it's like a pretty long walk to go to where you are trying to go. So it's kind of like not that viable. Unless you're like flanking them here or there, which here that does not really make that much sense. But the problem with attackers going B, I don't know, it's like, boom, you have to clear this, spend utility, like, if you're a defender, spend one round playing like this, and then getting out, and then you can just condition them to use util B. The thing is, when you push into B, there's just so many angles you have to clear, like here, someone could be playing off angle here, someone could be playing here, someone could be playing back here, someone could be holding a head angle here, jumping down, TPing out, someone could be playing here, just playing off, boom, playing off the dude here, someone could be here playing off the dude here, someone could just be holding off angle here, because as you're here, someone could peek you from here, someone could be here, so if you're focusing here, you can easily get an off angle, and then the next round you play here, you get that off angle. Then you have here where you can play off that dude, and then here you can play off this dude, and then there's also heaven you have to watch out for. Like for instance, say someone makes contact here, boom, they're checking these dude, boom, and boom, you come out, get a kill, or you flash jump, get 3 kills. Like there's so many possibilities, and especially for B like post plant, like even if you play here, you're exposed to here, you're trying to play here. Here, you're trying to hold here. Boom, you're exposed to there. Here, you're trying to hold like this. It just feels iffy. Like, I don't know. Get fucked. Every which way, there's no one to play off of. Playing here, you're kind of stuck. Like, you're just like open to every angle. And then like, you push through here, like, where do you go? Like, okay, you hold CT, there could be one heaven. I mean, I guess you could go heaven like this, but like, this just feels like kind of weird. I mean, if you get heaven control, like, that's good. Like, even if you push here, like, there's not that many places to play. I mean, I guess you can play here. Like, no one can really play off of you, to be honest, especially heaven. I mean, like, here, I guess, but like, still. So yeah, B feels kind of iffy to push. I mean, that's definitely not like impossible, but it does feel harder than A, especially like A. There's not that many places you gotta look. You have so many like places you can play off the spike. I mean, B you could go back mean, but you know, obviously that's a possibility. Like, I guess B if you're like good, plant here, boom, post plant, just ping the box, make sure it lines up, and then just start spamming that. But this is the map road. And yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.